Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're talking The Flash Season 6 and so much more in today's video. Make sure you stay tuned right until the very end. And to help out the algorithm, let's try and get 5,000 likes on today's video. It takes less than 5 seconds to like. So honestly guys, tap that like button. Let's see if we can get over 5,000 likes. Okay, where are we starting with today's video? Well, we've got something super interesting, and that's on the topic of the Flash Cup. So the Flash Cup itself is going to be tomorrow or today, because it is Wednesday as I'm recording this video. It's in 15 hours for me, and it may be a little bit longer depending on where you're based in the world. You can check in your compete tab, and this cup itself is a duos cup, which is really sad, and you only get the skin and back bling. Why I say it's really sad is because players like me and yourself have got absolutely no chance of winning the skin for here for free, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because here is the listing on the actual position you need to come. You need to come in the top 3,500 in EU, NA West 500, which is super low, and Australia even down to 250 in the Oceania region. So obviously these crazy placements are just insane. Am I going to come in the top 3,500 with my duo? No, I'm not a pro. And honestly guys, if you are not a pro, if you're playing on Nintendo Switch, mobile, maybe even some of the earlier versions of the consoles like the original Xbox or the PlayStation 4, you're not going to be able to compete with these players. Even on next gen with the 120 frames, you're still not going to be able to compete with the PC players as much. You're basically not going to be coming in that top 3,000. And honestly, if you want to play in the cup for fun, fair enough. And the way the cup does work, for those that know or don't know, you enter it, and the first game you just put with random people on the same score as you, and the more score you get put with similar people with your score. So at the start you might think you're doing that good and winning a load of games. Suddenly when you get to like 80 score, you start coming against all of the sweats. You know exactly which ones they are. They have the superhero skins and the star pickaxe, you know who they are, or the golf club. And as soon as you start seeing that, you just know your tournament's over. I've competed in a few of these duos and squad ones in the past, like the Pele one. Honestly, personally, I don't think Fortnite should do the duos and squads stuff, like the normal stuff, for these kind of like advertisement things, because it really doesn't like make me or anyone else really want to play this. I did talk about it on my Twitter with a suggestion on what they could have done with this. So similar to the Graph G LTM, I love that LTM, the Lackey one, I love that one as well, especially the Graph G one. I thought it was so unique. I tweeted this out today and I thought it was a really cool tweet. You can see here the Flash Duo Cup should have been an LTM with this. It should have had 3 times movement speed for the Flash and maybe some peppers as well, 4 times movement with the pickaxe out, as well as endless impulses for pushing people into the storm, endless harpoon with 25 damage. Pickup items will be shockwaves, grapplers, crash pads, maybe peppers, maybe even obviously the mythic goldfish that could have been in it, rift fishes, etc. This is what it could have been, and it would have been so awesome to have all of this as like an LTM. And again, if this was duos, squads, people would have played it and people would really enjoy it. But just normal duos, to me, I have no chance in a tournament situation. And I love competing in tournaments, but for me, I'm not winning. Sorry about the complaining there, guys. I just thought I'd get it off my chest, and I just don't want to, I don't know, I just feel like everything like this, it's such a cool collaboration. I feel like they should have put more thought into it rather than just doing, we'll just put a duos one on. The pros can win it, the casuals won't have the chance. So give the casuals more a chance. I think we need to speak out in the community on this, because it's something which I feel like should be available to everyone. I don't feel like it's right to have just pros winning the skins for free. I feel like everyone should have a chance of getting the skin, and in this situation you don't have a chance. It's just pros only that are going to win the skin. You only win the skin in the back bling, so don't worry, but more details on that. You will actually get the skin from the item shop on the 13th. So I will be streaming it, the item shop, on the Saturday. It will be an item shop for the Flash skin out on Saturday the 13th at the item shop release. So that'll be midnight in the UK, Valentine's Day coming up. So yeah, that'll be super awesome to see the Flash coming in, and obviously the Flash himself is going to be coming in with this set here. You've got a back bling, pickaxes which look very similar to Lackey's pickaxes, an emote and Flash, and even a secret loading screen you get with it as well, a Flash themed loading screen. So that's really awesome. But other than that, the cup I'm not a fan of. You can see I don't like the idea of just giving pros the skins for free. I feel like casuals should have a better chance, especially, I don't even know if many pros watch me. I've played with pros and I love the way the pros play, but if you're a pro player, fair enough. But if you're not a pro player and you're watching this video right now, we need to speak out, retweet my tweet, and people do need to realize how annoying it is for us casuals to actually even stand a chance in these tournaments. And we want to compete in them. I want to, but there's no point because I'm not going to win. I know, just for a fact. All right, so let's move on to our next topic, and we've got some interesting stuff coming here with Season 6. So Season 6 officially has gone into the staging servers. This is very exciting news because this basically tells us that Season 6 may not be delayed. It's now being tested by Epic, and basically with Season 6 just around the corner, this could mean that there's going to be some huge stuff coming in the world of Fortnite in the next few days. Now, what could that possibly be, and how would that all turn up? I'm not too sure exactly how that would all end up inside of the world of Fortnite, because we don't 100% know what Season 6 is going to be. But if you want my predictions, I feel like it may be dinosaur themed. I feel like it may be similar to the original Season 6, which we had in Chapter 1. I also feel like we may get the cube or something similar to it. Maybe not the cube, but some sort of dark element. I feel like there may be rideable tames, etc. I feel like that's the sort of stuff we could possibly see. So yeah, super exciting stuff, and definitely something I'm super hyped for. Item shop wise as well, for those wondering, we've got a bunch of different stuff in the shop tonight. We've got a lawyer's bundle, I think, and you can see here that's her bundle there in the shop. We've also got a few other things as well, featured set you can see here, which is really nice, as well as a few other things daily, Hearts Wild as well coming in the shop, as well with the Valentine's set, as well as just loads of Valentine's stuff in the shop. So if you're after any of that, don't forget to cop it with code postboxpat in your shop to support the channel. Thank you so much everyone considering to do that. So yeah, super awesome stuff on that side. Definitely a lot of stuff coming in the future on that side of stuff, obviously with Season 6 just around the corner. I cannot wait to see how that's all going to play out. Now, the next little topic I've got for you guys is something very interesting, some really interesting stuff here. You can see that the staging update for version 15.40 has also hit its staging servers, which usually means it's going to be out probably not this week, but probably next week now, which means the update will be released next week, which would be nice for us. We'll get a brand new update after the Valentine's stuff cycles out, so it's pretty awesome stuff. I don't know what's going to be in that update yet. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the time. And the next little topic we've got is the 0 point itself. So we know that the Flash skin's coming into the game. Fortnite have confirmed that. We know that we've got a tournament for it. So we know that Flash is coming through the portal. Most likely it's going to be him. So the 0 point has already started to form over by the lake section. You can see there's little strands coming off it, and this will get better and bigger as time goes on. So yeah, thanks to my Discord server for leaking this one out with the, well, not exactly leaking it, but showing off some screenshot of it, which is really exciting. And obviously this is what it's going to be. Now, our topic coming in from Reddit is an interesting one, and this is talking about the Hearts Wild team update. So Fortnite themselves have actually posted this. Hey again, wanted to share an update. Team battles will remain the first place you can secure the new Breathless Blade pickaxe, but it will not be the only way you can get it. If you complete any of the in-game quests arriving on Thursday, February the 11th, we'll be granting the Blade pickaxe to you guys in your locker at the conclusion of Chapter 2 Season 5. These quests are epic Chapter 2 Season 5 weekly quests, so they'll remain active for the rest of the season. Going forward, as we continue, we try to do new things. We'll put careful consideration into the ability of events and their rewards. While this week's team battles will allow more players than previous events, we'll keep in mind the accessibility of events and their rewards, with the goal of letting as many players as possible participate for a chance to earn rewards. Thanks for all your feedback and for helping us improve. Now, this is them talking about the stuff where you sign up for a team, and depending on how well your team performs, that then tells you if you're going to get the rewards. I personally do not like that idea. I feel like it's unfair on the people that select not the best performing team. I also feel like it's unfair on the people that don't always, like, you know, compete in these things or aren't in the region to do it. Like, for example, us in the UK, we couldn't compete in the recent American one, so we didn't get any of the rewards. So what's going on here? I don't know exactly, and I hope Fortnite do add all these items at the end of the season for rewards. You can see they are saying that you will gain these Breathless Blade pickaxes if you complete some of your challenges which arrive. So if you complete any of the in-game quests arriving on Thursday, they're saying basically you're going to get these blades for free at the end of the season, which is nice. So really, you don't really need to compete in these team battles, but if you want to compete in the team battles, you can. And I personally don't really like the team battles at all, so let's hope that they do sort out these team battles and make it so, you know, people have got more of a chance to win this sort of stuff. I feel like everyone should have the opportunity, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you guys like doing the team battles and stuff? I think it's a really cool way and like a unique way of doing things. But generally, I think it's unfair if not everyone can win stuff on it and not everyone can compete in it, because there's a limit on players, there's a limit on region. There's just too many limits on these team battles. If they integrated it in game, like, you know, the one where we had like a global one where we had to, like, I think it was like the autumn wrap or something, we had to all do something in game, that itself worked really well because everyone was working to one objective. But when there's like teams and you've got to pick your team doesn't perform that well, or you're not in the right region, I think it's so unfair on the users. And I just generally, especially if you really do like the cosmetics and the items, it's really unfair. And I really do hope they don't continue to do this in the future and they allow more people access to these cosmetics, or at least allow everyone to compete for their team. And then when one team makes it first, yeah, they get the cosmetics early, but at least allow the other teams to still gain them cosmetics. I feel like it's unfair. I just feel like everyone deserves the opportunity in the Fortnite community, and I feel like that's what we kind of stand for here on the channel, that everyone, being pro, noob, casual, whatever you are to the game, it's really important that everyone still has the same chance as each other to be able to enjoy the game and obviously try out all these different things. And that's why I didn't like the idea of the duos thing for the Flash Cup, because it's unfair. Whereas, like, for example, the Gref G one, you know, I'm not a best player at the game and I still won that Gref G tournament. So, you know, I didn't come in the top, like, I think I came in the top 1,200 at the end when I checked, which is still really good for someone that's coming up there against pros. Like, I'm not even a pro, I can't build very well at all, and I did well in that because it was down to strategy. So yeah, that's what I kind of stand for in the community. I hope you guys do as well. And that's it for today's video. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. I hope to see you guys in future content on the channel. And yeah, thank you so much for supporting. Don't forget to pop code postboxpat in the shop. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.